Victor, about dealing with the Amber Temple. You decided, based on some information, to go down to the Ugan. I can never pronounce it. The house of the house of the silver. It's actually written in German thing, but I kind of translating it around and goes it's like the Silver House or whatever, the Silver Manor, something along those lines. You ended up causing a fire to go off in one of the rooms. You broke a chandelier. You disturbed the revenant, some of the revenants, and the Sun Sword persuaded Nana to leave them alone because something else is going on there. You also discovered a man in a in the what turned out to be an old wine cellar. And Wave took the only remaining cask from that room as you were rescuing that man.
I didn't take the cask. I emptied some ale out of the cask and filled a bunch of bottles with it.
Okay, so you just filled bottles. Got it.
No proof I did that. So no.
But you rescued the man and are now leaving the Silver House after achieving level 7. So round of applause, guys! Clap, 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 clap.
I forgot we did that. Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled very bad on my hit point.
Rare cats on game night? Where they always are, on your notes.
Yeah. We got a bunch of Flash of Geniuses, boys. We're never gonna feel a save again.
You have 2 artificers in this party. 2!
Well, if Nana dies, then we can have 3.
So are you going to guarantee that I don't need to use my death ward? Is that what you're saying?
Don't chew on that, little guy.
And we're like, don't you want 3 artificers?
Is that your backup?
Uh-huh.
Vax, that's not a chew toy. That is a cable to my headset. No. Do not chew on that. No. 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 I'm not saying no to you guys. I'm saying no to my cat.
The question is, are we gonna keep exploring this mansion or are we gonna move on?
Move on.
Especially not that one,
I
Vax.
think after we got our butts whooped by those revenants.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Intelligence mod, anyway.
Intelligence, is that a thing?
I'm not smart.
It is for us.
Team smartasses.
It knows how high the bonuses we can give, so we can like figure out like who should give who a bonus when.
Yeah.
You know. I have a +4, so if we both have a +4, it doesn't matter.
So southward, rock hunting.
Can we do that?
Yeah, get back to that one. Yeah.
Are we taking this elf boy with us?
What was his last request?
The one we picked up in the mansion. What was...
Yeah, I don't know what was his last request that we do.
I think I don't know. I'm indebted to you. You did rescue me from there. You healed me up. I mean, if you want to drop me back at Valaki, I suppose that'll be okay. If you want me to come with you and do something for you, well, I can pay my debt.
Well, what can you do?
Well, I suppose I could keep an eye on your horse if you need to go.
Are you good at being bait?
He kind of flushes a bit, so there's a bit like scarlet across his dusky skin. That does not sound like a pleasant activity.
Well, I mean, you are more likely to freeze to death or be mauled or maimed traveling with us than be safe. Or lit on fire. They do have a penchant for that too.
Maybe we can drop them off on the next town we find. Because I think just
I don't think there's any towns on the map.
Where exactly are you going?
To the Amber Temple.
You kind of grimaces. Yeah, you want to take the next south exit to the west of here. If you follow the road west, next time you can go south. That's the way to the Amber Temple.
Well, I guess he's coming with us. I really don't want to backtrack. We'll find something else stupid to do if we backtrack.
So does that mean I'm a navigator?
Think Sarah was navigating because she had Kale gave her the map.
I don't think I was navigating.
Well,
I
you were
could
driving the token, right?
Oh yeah, I was driving the token, but I'm not necessarily driving. I think it was
Nana's driving.
Layla. Nana's driving. Okay. All right, so we're just moving south then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Along the road, there's no currently road south of you. The only road is heading west.
Okay, yeah. So we want to head like a roundabout, like that way, right? Like
Yeah.
up here. Okay.
Yes.
And then eventually make our way to the road south.
Riz, on the road, can I try and use my potion forging book to find some potion ingredients on the road? Because
If you're using the potion to find ingredients that you might find around you, you can use that as a survival advantage to forage. As you get to this location, you see a weather-worn signpost next to the road. The three arms of the signpost point along the three branches of the road. The arm pointing north reads Kresik, and through the woods you can see an arching stone bridge spanning a river. The arm pointing east reads Vlaki, and the road slopes up gradually in that direction. The arm pointing southwest reads Wizard of Wines. The road slopes gently downward in that direction. You also see a road to the south, just before that sign, which seems to be fairly overgrown, but is still partially visible.
Oh, we've been here. Yeah, of course, because we've had to go to Kresk. Yeah, I guess we'll just take the south road, right? Like this way, or this way? Like which?
I think this way.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
think.
Okay,
So-
I'll take that direction then.
So as you're deciding which way to go, Wave ends up looking across the road and sees various ingredients and making a healing potion. Just kind of like growing in little patches. You could figure with gathering that stuff up, you can brew at least one healing potion with that. Do you stop?
I mean, hey guys, can I go grab some ingredients real quick?
I don't mind.
Don't
I'll
keep
take-
us waiting too long, dearie.
Hey.
Kale's just gonna grumble and like he's just napping in the back of the wagon.
I don't prevent you from dying, okay?
Nana's just gonna smile.
So, as you're going over and, weeding, grabbing up some few weeds, you do see something in the brush next to it. Roll a 1d100 for me, please, Quentin.
Oh,
Ooh,
God.
trinket.
Let's see, which trinket did we find? And where's my where's my gothic trinket page? Open up page. I know it's in here. Just grab that up. All right, 77. Okay, you find in the brush, a small, worn book of what looks to be children's nursery rhymes.
Oh, great. Still not creepy or anything at all.
Alrighty. So you have at least, this applies for at least one healing potion.
Okay. Still gonna need time and a place to brew it, but
Mm-hmm. But you have materials.
They're like really I guess the road kind of goes along here and then over here and
Yeah.
down here. Really isn't a road.
More like a general path in a.
Okay, yeah, that's about where I was drawing
There you
along
go.
here.
So I'm just gonna keep going down.
Yeah,
Yep.
your new elf companion kind of looks over at the map and starts sketching in where the roads are.
Nana tolerates him being close to Layla, since he's being helpful.
I keep a watchful eye. Let's see. How long does it take us to get, like, roughly here?
That's only a mile, so probably, not that long at all. It's only a mile and you... Okay. So you're coming up on a bridge. Alright. Let me open up my right chapter for that. And it's getting actually quite cold down this way. It's not quite chilling to the bone, but it is getting cold. The shelf of rock on which the mountain road clings grows narrow. To your left, the icy cliffs rise sharply towards dark, rolling clouds. To your right, the ground falls away into a sea of fog. Ahead, through the wind and snow. Well, okay, so it's cold enough to snow at the moment, but it's not. It's not like frostbite and finger cold yet. Ahead, through the wind and snow, you see a high wall of black stone lined with spikes and topped by statues of demonic vultures with horned heads. Set in the center of the wall is a closed iron portcullis, behind which burns a curtain of green flame. On the other side of the dark wall gripping the mountain's edge is a guard tower of white stone topped by golden statues of mighty warriors.
Oh, there's a map.
Yes, there is.
It has
There's a
its own
map?
map. That means it's significant.
Except all I see is black.
Yeah.
That's because I haven't put you guys out yet.
That makes sense.
That's right. I have to get the NPCs in here now. Yay! Which there are 3 of them.
Oh.
What?
Oh, nothing. I just found
Ah.
icy stuff.
Well, it's not quite that big. And 1 square on this map is another 10 feet, so let me resize these.
Oh, I'm so tiny. I'm like squeak size.
I think I was.
Okay. Oh no, Kale. Kale's shrunk.
Okay, so this is approximately where you guys are at. So, there's also.
What you doing?
At people, and I came up and was telling her no, and she jumped on the chair, and I went to pet her, and she snapped at me. She like nipped my finger. She did that snarl.
Aw, bad puppy. So that is pretty approximately where you guys are at right now. You're looking at a wall of green fire.
Lovely.
What would you guys like to do?
That's strange. Can I do some kind of Arcane check to figure out what that's all about?
Sure.
Yes, I too will roll Arcana with my limited Arcana knowledge. Nope.
Yeah, you stare at it and realize that it is something that is going to stop you from moving forward unless you find a way of opening it.
Okay, so it's just some.
It might even open on its own. There's some sort of magical effect here.
Right.
Sarah's gonna hop out of the cart.
I will follow.
Let's see here.
You're
Just
currently,
gonna.
you're currently on an embankment, looking down at a very sharp. Well, actually, no, the cliffs are right here, so it's like you just can't get up the cliffs. Versus down
Okay.
here, which point you can fall and die.
Can
go
I
up
send my
here.
very tiny squeak to look too?
Sure.
I'm trying to get his token. He is very small. Go squeak. Can he like fly around and get to the other side?
You can try.
Is it fly aroundable?
It seems to be. Like, Squeak just kind of flies around. Nothing
Yeah,
seems
like
to
can he
happen.
loop around to the other side without like
Sure.
like, to there?
Yeah. Yeah, nothing. The Squeak doesn't seem to disturb anything. It doesn't see anything as he's looking around the other side. It's just cold and snow. It's kind of like home, Kale.
Home sweet home.
Yeah, this is good. Not like in the fire, but the rest of it's good.
Are these portcullises or is that just not there?
That's the portcullis, yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's been probably at least an hour, so any temporary hit points you guys might have gotten from me don't stick.
Okay. Can I cast detect magic?
Sure.
All right.
Alright, so detect magic 60 feet.
I'm standing like right here.
Yeah, so the gate is definitely magic, as are the two statues that are on top of the gatehouse.
What schools?
The gate, I would say illusion, and the school for this and this is whatever turns something into stone and can revert it as well.
Oh,
Transmutation.
so like in the whatchamacallit? Never-ending story. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh,
Sort
no.
of.
That would be
Kill?
pretty bad then.
They don't have I-beams. They don't have I-beams,
He'll gonna take a snowball and plug it at one of the statues. He's gonna make a snowball and chuck it at the statue.
make a snowball attack.
Oh, that's Dex, right?
Yes.
Oh,
It is
Jesus.
pretty far away from you. It's many feet. How good are you at snowballs?
I don't know. Like, he's threw a bunch as a kid. Let's see, just
Oh, he once had fun. Okay.
He had fun. He was a child once, a very long time ago, but he was a child.
What are you saying? He forgot to have fun, and then just
Pretty much, like, so I don't. Is that like? What do you consider that?
You
An
just-
improv? It's just
you
straight
roll-
dex.
Yeah, it's a straight dex roll.
Oh.
So yeah, the snowball just basically falls out of your hand within 10 feet.
God, that was. Here, let me show you how it's done. And
Kind of lands at Nana's feet.
Sarah's gonna
It's been
curl
a
one up
while.
and throw one as well. Let's see. I'm gonna throw one as well. So there we go.
All right, you throw a snowball and it impacts against one of the statues, and little bits of powder go everywhere. The statue seems unaffected otherwise.
You gotta put your arm into it, and you can't aim directly for it. You have to aim kind of above it.
Let's see. Can you hit Sarah with a snowball? Probably not. Nope. He's like, it's just so much easier when I was a kid.
Oh, we're gonna do that, huh? We're gonna do this.
Great.
All right, yeah, sure.
No enchanted snowballs.
Sarah loads the snowball into her rifle.
No, that's cheating.
I'm joking.
He's gonna duck behind Nana. He's gonna use freaking Nana as a human shield because he has no
no moral.
no morals.
Nana's gonna reach behind him and pat his shoulder, like, there, dearie. Then she's also gonna throw a snowball at, we're gonna toss one at, hang on.
Party
Ollaras.
has a snowball fight outside of the gate roof.
We're just, like, Strahd is just watching, like, what the fuck are they doing?
All right. Command word, maybe. Open sesame.
Does Nana tell us what the schools
Yes.
are? Like, is the gate illusion? Is the gate actually there?
Nana tells everyone what the schools of magic.
We're saying just don't touch it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say illusion. I always get my schools
Okay.
of magic confused. It's a spell that will, if you get that Nana senses that if you get close enough to the gate, the portcullis will lift up on its own. But the field itself is kind of a security measure and will hurt you to touch it.
Oh, okay. So I get close to it.
All right, you hear the squeak of metal as the portcullis rises up. But the green flame is still there. It essentially, you could reason that it's a lot like a permanent wall of fire, and would behave the same way.
Wave, you could put out fires, right? You make them. Can you put them out?
I put out a bunch of fires every time, so yeah.
Can you try to put that one out?
Yeah. There goes my free cost.
The water does not seem to affect the magical fire.
And I don't have to
It's-
spell.
It just sort of hits the ground and starts freezing from the temperature.
How high up does the fire go?
Let's see. How high is this gate? The gatehouse is 30 feet high. The adjoining walls are 20 feet high. So I'm reasoning that it is at least 20 feet up.
Okay.
And there are stone spikes at the top and two statues that appear to be frozen vrocks. Well, not frozen, but, stoned vrocks. And there's some sort of enchantment that might affect them if one goes over the stones. That's pretty much what Nana's been sensing with her detect magic.
Okay.
So if we climb over or fly over, we're in trouble? Is that what, you're getting at? I don't know.
That's probably what will happen.
It just goes, yeah.
Yeah, that's a cliff wave.
Okay.
So I
Side
could
as well?
dimension door at least
this
one
side,
of
if you start going down that way, there's a good possibility you're going to slide into the abyss and never be heard from again.
I mean, I could dimension door at least one other person through. If there's someone that wants to get a better look at it from the other side. But the gate went up, right?
The gate is currently up. Yes.
I am incapable of dispelling. Just saying.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have dispel.
And me, Vector groans. I
Maybe.
didn't quite study that one.
Can I look
Well,
around for
not
any kind of
quite
clues?
study that one. Sorry, I'm bad with remembering the accent I gave him.
Wait.
Can I-
Go. Did
can
we
I-
have a long rest?
No.
Oh no, I did not. We could have had a short one though.
Yeah.
You've had short rest. You have not had your long rest yet.
Just a quick question. Did the water freeze when it was underneath the fire?
Yes, it is. Some of it's still liquid on one side, but on the side that with you and Sarah, there's a bit of ice there now on the ground.
Water on the flames is not like turning into water vapor, right?
Well, it is on the other side. As I said, it's basically a wall of flame spell it's permanently affixed to there.
True, but the water that landed on it, is it evaporating? Yes. or
Yeah,
no?
the water that landed on it is gone.
So it's actually hot.
Yeah. So
Uh,
and on the side up. Yeah, on the side with Sarah, it is currently ice. On the other side, it is gone.
Okay, can I look for any clues or anything or any messages, something that would like give us a hint to
Roll
like maybe
investigation.
there's like a riddle or yeah.
I have an idea.
What idea do you have?
How I mean, Sarah passed through the bars, right?
Yeah, the
yeah,
portcullis is up.
The portcullis is the portcullis went up because we went close to it.
I take out my bag of holding.
Oh
I-
no.
I take out a bunch of armor and I just go. Sitel cousin. And the armor should animate now.
All right. It starts shaking, and suddenly springs to life, standing there.
Cool. So you
What?
just gave this thing life, and you're gonna have it walk through fire. That's cool.
Yeah. Like, walk through that and see if there's, like, any way to turn it off. Wait, have we tried yelling if there's someone there?
By the way, are all of you dressed warmly at this point? Right? We went over this at another session.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sarah's wearing the furs. She's been wearing the furs.
I don't know about like the kid and the dude that we brought with
The
us. though.
kid, the kid sort of has something warm wrapped around him, and he seems to be starting a little fire. And the dude doesn't seem to be affected. He's kind of like you, Kale. Cold doesn't seem to bother him.
Cold never
I
bothered
was
him
about to say.
anyway.
I was about to say you can freeze it down right here.
So the armor is now standing there, out of the shade of the snow, actually, since it's underneath the gatehouse.
Yeah.
We did yell out to see if there's anyone there, right?
No, it did not do that.
Try.
I don't know. To be honest.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? If someone's here, they might be able to deactivate it, and if it's not and they don't want us to pass, they're not going to want us to pass anyway.
I mean, this looks like a door here from what Squeak can see. I'm assuming it's not open.
Yeah, it's not open, but it does appear to be a door that can be opened.
Are there any windows in that tower?
Yes, actually, there's
Can
windows along
Squeak
the side.
like fly into a window and look inside? gonna use my Pact of the Chainmaster, like,
Yeah, Squeak is hovering out a window and is looking around inside, and can see that this door is actually barred from the inside. But there is like a fireplace over here, and some stairs going up to the top of the tower.
Did my investigation yield anything?
Oh yes, sorry. I got distracted when Wave pulled out the
The armor,
thing.
it's okay.
So you look around and you see some like faded carvings in like the base of the thing, right? Like somebody was carving something near the base there, but like weather and time have eroded most of it. And you can see that there is an E and an X, but you can't really make out the rest of the letters.
Oh, somebody's ex.
An E and an X.
where's that written?
It's like right around here at the base of
Right,
the
so, like,
thing
not-
inside.
So the upstairs of that tower is just the top, like, not. There's not another floor. It just goes to the outside.
This goes to the top. Let's see. Hold on. There is a I had the map zoomed in to look at you guys, sir. There appear to be 2 more floors up, and on the top floor there are a bunch of statues.
All right, I'm just gonna have Squeak squidge into the window and explore upwards.
All right.
Oh, where did you go? So
There appears to be a trap door above his head as he flies up.
is it open or
No, it's closed.
so he's stuck? How about up the chimney? Does that go
Sure.
up to the top?
Sure.
Just a bunch of statues. Exactly as
so-
described.
Let me describe it further to you. 10-foot tall, gold-plated statues stand atop the battlements, facing outward. Each one depicts a female human knight holding a lance. The cold wind stirs the snow, under which you see human skeletons clad in rusty mail.
Kale would be describing this to the party, what he's seeing through the. So looks like the tower's barred. They died locked inside or defending it.
Defending it from what?
The temples. What? Who knows? He'll call Squeak back down to them. Just fly him from the top of the tower back to us, because it didn't look like there was anything useful in there.
Roll perception check for Squeak before you bring him back down.
Oh, Squeak, where's your perception? He gets advantage. Is there an advantage toggle for his sheet? Oh. Perception. I swear his other sheet has an advantage toggle. Guess not. Okay, I'll just roll twice. Excuse me. Oh, it is. Okay, 11 and a 12, so he gets a 12.
All right. That's good.
Okay. So the question is, running out of ideas to get past this green fire. Do we barrel through it and teleport who's like lesser on the hit point end, or do we try and climb over and deal with the statues?
I mean,
What time
You
of
know-
day is it?
It's getting towards evening.
Now it looks like perhaps we ought to take a short rest a bit, or just set up camp for the night, and consider it in the morning when we're at full strength.
I mean,
I
why not?
suppose.
Maybe someone will come and open the gate for us. And there's
Maybe.
no sign saying we can't pass through here, is there?
Not yet.
actually gets warmed by this fire. I'm gonna still stay here. It's camp.
Actually, on your side, it's not warm at all, Sarah. On the other side, it is.
Where
Sucks.
Squeak was, it was warm.
Yes.
I can still imagine. I'm gonna sleep here.
What? For surety's sake, I'm gonna just check the fire and see if it's hot.
You're
Like when
gonna
I
try to stick your hand through it?
not through it, like you know how you get your hand close to fire and you're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
As
that's
I said, on this side, it's not hot at all. It's just still cold out here.
even like when I'm like next to the fire.
Correct.
Can I just fly Squeak through the fire? He's got hit points, right?
You can try.
He's got some, but if it's like wall of fire, it'll instantly kill him.
I mean,
Kale's pretty beefy. I'll just walk through.
How many hit points does Squeak have exactly?
Like 7.
Let's go with this. You wanna do that? You wanna send Squeak through the fire itself?
Well, I mean, if it doesn't seem hot.
Not on your
Might-
side, it doesn't.
I mean, if Squeak dies, Squeak dies. Like, I mean,
Yeah, but I don't
that's-
have the
hang
money
on,
or
hang
items
on.
to.
Do we have
resummon
10
them.
gold? I don't think we can.
I can pay you 10 gold for this.
Yeah, but I don't. I would have to wait until we get back to resummon him.
Yeah, and we're going to go to the
Which
Amber
would
Temple,
suck.
which apparently is worse than this goddamn pass that we're going by. So, like, I think
Yeah, I'd like to have Squeak because I like his magic resist.
I mean, don't you
That
just
he gives
need
me.
10 gold?
I mean, I have magic resist with if Squeak is with me.
yeah, you can give him 10 gold, but you can give Kale 10 gold, but he would have to go back to town to use the gold to buy the stuff for the ritual. So that's the problem, I think.
I guess. Isn't that technically included in the... Oh, what's it called again? The item that all wizards have. Not component pouch. I mean, technically component
Yeah,
pouch.
I need a brass brazier to burn it in,
Oh,
and I need 10 gold worth of materials, which I do not have on me.
don't we have them? Oh, yeah, fair.
But like I said, Squeak gives me magic resist.
Not. I'm just gonna. I was gonna say I'm just gonna put my hand. You know, I'm gonna walk the armor through it. The armor has hit points. It can
How
tell
many
me-
hit points does the armor have?
I mean, it's animated armor. I don't know. You never give me a sheet on it.
Oh, I thought I did. I'm sorry.
It's not.
I got
Oh,
I got
why
rid
do
of
you-
levitate.
Why are
I
you
just
why are
realized.
you clicking so often? By the way, it's just grating on me.
I'm sorry.
No, it's just that for some reason it's driving my
Um,
OCD a bit out of sorts.
I'm doing something on Photoshop.
Okay.
Hello.
Wasn't the plan to do
So,
use it to hold Strahd?
The animated armor has 33 hit points.
Does it survive going through the fire?
Let's find out.
Oh
You
no.
send the animated armor through the. Oh, sorry, hi Lyra. I will roll this, and you get to see how nasty it is. No, the animated armor does not survive doing that. It
Okay, well, that's a bad idea then.
collapses on the other
Ooh.
side,
Wow.
melting.
That's damage.
Wow, that's a.
Yeah.
That's also very, very good roll. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
it's a lot of a lot of pins.
so hypothetically, I could survive this if I jump through.
Hypothetically.
I might be able to survive at full health. However, I'm not at full health.
Yeah, we should take a rest. I'm gonna prepare
long
to
rest.
levitate tomorrow. Yeah.
Well,
Do we want to find somewhere away from here to rest? Because this is like a narrow cliff. If we get attacked, although
I
I
mean,
guess
if-
it's a choke
I mean,
point.
If we get attacked, we get attacked from one direction. That's technically the best option. It depends if we want to run away, but I don't think we are the running away kind of people. So
I will run away.
I mean, you will,
Kel
but-
has
That's a
no
given,
shame. He
Cleo.
will run away.
yeah, but Kill can go invisible, so we'll be fine anyway.
I guess I can go visible. But that would waste one of my precious
Yeah,
spell slots.
yeah.
never force a warlock to waste his spell slots. That's just
Yes.
rude.
Yeah. I will. I believe I'll wait until everybody's far enough away, and I will try to spell magic on it.
You have Dispel Magic?
I do, yes.
Everybody's like, does anybody have Dispel Magic?
I thought I asked that a while ago.
We did. We asked it a while ago.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
All
He
right.
just wanted to watch. She just wanted to watch Kale walk through the fire.
Is
that's all.
everyone staying close, or are you guys?
I mean, if I get warned that somebody's gonna fuck with the
Yeah.
fire, I'll step to the side.
Yeah, we'll take a few steps back.
Savid says, I'll just keep track of the horse, all right?
I'll stay right here with the action.
Okay, so yes, once everybody's out, I will actually cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. Let's see. Is it my roll or your roll to see if it stays?
I believe it's his roll.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll well.
DC 16.
Okay, so I need to go to roll my wisdom. I think it's a check, not a save, right?
Correct. Woo!
There we go.
The green flame fizzles out. What do you guys do?
Let's run through while it's gone.
Get through there before it lights back up. Yeah.
Nana picks up her skirts and runs.
Now, do we want to try to get Squeak to lift the bar in here and camp in this tower?
Wave, do you go through or do you stay there?
I mean, I could go through if everyone's going to, you know.
Oh yeah, we're getting through.
Kirk can
All
take
right.
it, right?
So, the cart is approaching. With Savad at the rear, approaching carefully because of the thing. But after a minute has gone by on the thing, because he stayed back with the cart, the flames reignite.
And
Oh, shit.
All right. I guess I'll stay back here and keep things safe.
We'll come back, I guess.
Hang on, where's Whiskers?
Oh, sorry, I forgot about Whiskers. Yeah, Whiskers is with you. Sorry, I knew there was missing somebody.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Do you guys want me to try to get Squeak to lift the bar on this door, or do we want to
I mean,
camp here?
could be safe in there. It's safer,
It looks
especially when there's
empty.
a big bird around. Yeah, if there's a big bird around, we want to be indoors.
Yeah, so I don't know if he's strong enough to lift the bar, but we'll give him a shot.
What is his strength anyway?
We'll find out in just a second, as soon as I find his character sheet, because not very. 6. He's got the same strength score as Kale. Negative
Yeah,
2.
then yeah, I think unfortunately with the size and the strength, yeah, trying to lift that bar is just not gonna work.
You're as strong as your pseudo dragon.
Yes, don't mock me.
Oh,
Kale is a dainty little thing. We all know this.
Yeah. How heavy does that bar look?
Looks like somebody. We need to have at least average strength in order to lift it.
So it's more than 10 pounds.
Yes,
Okay.
probably more like 20 pounds. Like there's to keep the door secured. You could potentially force it open if you get a high enough strength check on from the other side.
Or Kale could use the dimension door to get one of us inside.
All right. Well, if we're gonna short rest, Wave? Come on, we're going in there. You're the strongest one.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's just gonna grab Wave and dimension door us in there without really even asking.
Okay.
You were willing, right?
I guess
Yeah.
you could say that.
All right. So, a cold hearth stands across from the door, the wind howling down its chimneys. A stone staircase is on the south wall. 3 windows look out over a foggy sea.
I'm guessing Wave opens the door and we all squish in here.
Yeah.
Do I need to make a check or?
Check for what?
No, you're-
I already unbarred the door.
You're stronger than Kale. Kale, like I said, Kale's got a -2. Squeak's got a -2. We're not opening the door.
Shoot a firebolt at the hearth, lighting it.
Yeah, is there wood in there?
Oh, is there wood in there? I wouldn't do so if it was just empty.
There's
Guess
some remnants of wood down there. They've gotten covered in snow, but the firebolt seems to clear it out.
We could shove the bar in there too. The bar from the door.
It's iron.
Oh, okay.
Is there any
Sometimes they're
wood
wood.
inside the house, like crates or chairs or?
No, it looks like it's just
There's skeletons up on the roof. How well do bones burn?
Not very well, dearie.
I mean, we should take a look at them, and maybe the cleric wants to do something for them.
That is the point. Eyes of Grave, is there any hint of undead in here?
let's see. Can you show me the description of Eyes of that again, please?
Moment. See, Eyes of Grave. Where is it?
Eyes of the Grave. That's not, sorry.
Oh, there it is.
If it's on the roof, wouldn't
Alright.
it count as total cover?
Yes, it would. And there's no undead in this room.
All right. So looking at these bodies, can I tell how they died?
There's no bodies in this room.
They're all the way up on the roof.
Oh, sorry.
No. Yeah, this room has no bodies in it. There's just the windows and the fireplace that's now lit.
I misunderstood.
Yeah, I mean, we can check. The bodies are up on the roof. There's one more floor above this that I think was completely empty, except for a ladder. And then there was like a hatch onto a roof with golden statues and bodies. But we can do the bodies in the morning, just in case.
Okay, sure.
Why do I have alarm prepared? I've never figured out why I prepared it. We don't stay anywhere.
For places like this?
Oh wait, yeah. Hold on, this is the perfect time to use alarm. Never mind.
You should probably use it on the stores, because then we can put the iron bar back on the door.
Yeah. I'm gonna put alarm on. Yeah, on the door.
Oh, I'm saying the stairs.
Oh, you
Because if
think
we
the
put the
stairs?
bar down on the door, it should be
that's
alright.
fair. That's fair. Yes. So, just have my 20-foot cube on the stairs, and I'm going to have a mental alarm with a ping. That's what I'm going to do.
Like that annoying sound that the iPhone makes when you get a text.
Yep, but only in my brain. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I don't want it to be audible because I don't want the whatever fucko that's coming down the stairs to know that I know that it's sound that's coming down.
You've covered your bases.
Yeah, and whatever I do next after that will probably wake everyone else up. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Nana will sleep curled up next to Whiskers, using the armored saber-tooth tiger as a, well, I guess a big, large plushie.
No, just in case, I'm gonna trigger my Wand of Secrets to see if there's anything in this room.
That's an interesting thought.
I don't know. I have torches left.
You know-
Might as well use them.
While there is no secret entrance or exit or anything like that, there is a strange little faint residue of something about here on the floor. It's hard to tell. It's as if, some other magic spell somewhere reaches there, but it's that's something secret technically, but it's not like a secret opening or anything of that nature.
I still have one level spell slot. Do you tell us about that?
Bree, what are you doing down there? What are you chasing? Get out. Go.
Oh, did anyone tell us about the Wand of Secrets?
Yeah, I told there's a weird dust thing.
Alright, I'm going to cast Detect Magic. This is my last first level spell slot.
There's no active or passive spells in the room, just like a faint residue of as if some other spell, but it's like almost overwhelmed by the residue from Wave and Kale jumping in here. And it's a similar thing, but they didn't jump into that corner. They jumped into the middle of the room, and this is something extremely faint, as
Oh.
if there's some kind of permanent connection in teleportation that leads to that spot.
Also, you would detect my alarm, which is abjuration, which is
And that.
I'm gonna look over to Victor and point that out. Mr. Working with
Huh?
music.
What?
She's like, there's this strange residue over here, like a teleportation spell. And she's going to give him a very meaningful look.
Well, I've never successfully completed the teleportation spell. I just worked trying to.
Levitate's not on my spell list. That's. I wonder how I mistake that.
Are we going to worry about this, or are we just going to go to sleep?
Nana's just going to pat Whiskers. I say, I think we have enough deterrence.
Whiskers kind of rolls over onto his back, purring.
Nana gleefully gives him stomach riches.
Thankfully, he seems to respond well to this.
He's going to get rid of some spells and trade them out for some others.
So whoever is doing watch, Squeak is on help action for watch. I'm assuming we're going to do watches even though we're closed in here because Lord knows what that weird spell residue is.
Right.
Yep.
Do we just want to do the 3 elf watch?
So I think so.
Sounds good to me.
I have 2
First-
cats. One of them loves tummy scratches. The other one hates them.
Yeah.
Who's on first watch?
I'll do it. Why not? There you go. There's my perception roll.
Ooh.
Nice.
Very nice. You think sometime during the night that there is a faint cawing somewhere in the distance,
Hmm.
or more like a screech at a huge distance.
Does it sound rock-like? No, I
Possibly.
wouldn't know.
Definitely
no.
sounds like some kind of bird.
What would you want if I knew if it was a rock? Is it Arcana or nature? It's a pigeon.
Yeah, you're not sure. You're not all that used to birds, especially not big birds.
Yeah.
I mean, you grew up in a cold climate, but not really the mountainous climate. The
I
mountains
think we
were
had more dragons than rocks.
Yeah, well, dragons are more prevalent in that side of the world anyway. But yeah, you're far enough away from the mountains, either to the west or to the south. Your country is so. Like rocks seems like rocks might like mountains.
All right,
So,
who's
either
next?
way.
I'll be next.
And you get advantage with Squeak.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll roll again. Here we go.
You're also pretty sure you hear a distant cawing noise.
Huh.
You gonna do a nature check to see if it's a pigeon?
Well, I have no training in nature, and I'm a -1, so yeah. No, I don't think so.
And I guess, do you have Layla's sheet up for her watch?
Good point.
Bet you she has nature.
Those two
We
sheets
hope
I
so.
do not need anymore because... And I won't need this sheet up either.
Oh, can we say that we left the monkey back with the kid on the cart so her monkey doesn't get killed while she's not here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Piccolo's staying warm with well, he's not really a kid. He's probably older. Well, yeah, Kale's would be older than him, but other than that, he's older than everyone else.
Hey,
Kale
Nana
considered everybody a kid.
considers everyone a kid, especially the elves.
No, I was just about to say Piccolo is staying back with her boyfriend. She's got
Oh,
custody
no,
of the
no.
child.
No.
No, that's not happening.
That's
Not on Nana's watch.
What's wrong
And
there?
she gets advantage too, Grizz, because Squeak's
Oh,
help
you're right.
actioning.
My bad. Sorry.
Just let know.
She kind of shivers listening in on the night.
I mean, with all that cawing going on, it might have been good that we camped in here and not out in the open.
Yeah. Long rest. Yay.
My poor cat. She's annoyed because the other cat, being the really thin and light one, has gotten up on top of a shelf and has settled down and cuddled up inside a box that's on that shelf. And she's looking up at the shelf and going, "I can't jump up that high, and he's up there. I want to be up there." So she keeps crying because she can't get up there. She's my little chunky girl. So,
I've decided against getting rid of Featherfall because I just realized we're on a cliffside.
that's a good plan.
Yeah.
I did mention that there's basically an abyss on the other side of it, right?
Mhm.
But one that's probably pretty deadly.
Yeah, that was mentioned.
There you go. Let me know when you guys are ready to continue.
I'm good. I got my long rest in. We're back to full health.
I got
Yeah.
everything back.
Cal just grumbles about needing coffee, but like he gets himself in gear.
Just wait until Kale gets to those coffee shops over in Eblarin.
If the party ever lets me go there.
Well, I meant Kale 2.0 it knows the joys of those coffee shops.
Oh yes.
Even if he's now stuck far away from that sort of convenience. Alrighty then. So, you guys are awake. Your fire has dwindled down, so it's gotten kind of cold in here. But you guys are basically piling around a nice big heat source in the form of a large cat.
Yep.
Cal's gonna mutter about pigeons keeping him awake.
Pigeons out here?
Yeah.
There's something cawing in the night. Pretty sure it's a pigeon. There's caw, right?
It was a cough, but I didn't know it was a pigeon.
I don't think I even need to make a check to figure out, but this is probably the rock, right? 'Cause
Make a nature check,
Mountainside.
but that's the nature check's only for certainty wise. It's like if your character has decided it's the rock, then it's what your character has decided.
but I just rolled 25 nature, so
You're thinking about it, and you're in your dreams. You kept seeing a rock, and you're hearing it cry, and it's kind of what they're describing.
yeah, that was guys. We're in the mountainside, and there's a known rock in the area, and that's where they live. So think it was a rock.
So be on guard. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much. Now, if we had Bay, her eyes wander towards the boy.
Victor kind of narrows his eyes back at you.
So you mean we need to tell him? We need to send him out there screaming?
I was thinking a little bit
Sarah's
more.
like, what, 20?
She is. Yeah, she's 20.
I think Victor might actually be older than you.
Sarah's the
Yeah.
baby in the party.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think you know from reading some of his bio, it's kind of implied that he might be in his early 20s.
So you're saying I should ship them?
Yes.
God heavens, no, I'm not interested. I only care about research.
Okay, but do you care about being put on a pole and then kind of paraded around on the cliffside?
Oh, I think we should tie a rope to him and cast fly and
He's kind of glaring at this point.
Oh yeah, look like a small bird, just kind of fly around, or a human-sized bird, I guess.
Sarah, what do rocks eat exactly?
Good question. Yeah, what do rocks eat?
Do you know enough
You
about them
roll-
to know what rocks eat?
You're the one that rolled the good nature check, and didn't you also originally roll that well on the rock to begin with? A couple other
Yeah.
All right, so you're aware that they have a special fondness. They'll eat just about anything, mammal, flesh-wise, but they have a special fondness for things like horses and large goats and moose and things like that.
Oh no, the horse.
Sarah's eyes wander out the window towards the horse.
So
Great
I could
scene.
use prestidigitation to make horse noises.
Works.
I'm pretty sure I can use it to make horses. 9 minute, blah 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 blah. Faint musical notes, puff of wind, maybe not horse noises. Maybe minor illusion? No, minor illusion's quiet. Oh, sound or image. Lions roar, beating of drums, or any other sound you choose. So I could use minor illusion to do horse noises. Can we dress the cat as a horse?
Meow. The cat
That-
swipes a paw at you.
No, you may not use whiskers as bait.
Can anybody else do precedent or minor illusion? Because we could do one of us do an image of a horse, and one of us do a sound of a horse.
Whisker
I can.
rubs
I
your
can.
I can do prestidigitation.
Yeah, I think
I
we need
can't
minor
do-
illusion, cantrip wise.
I only have firebolt and mending, so
I've got.
I can make myself invisible, or can I make one of you invisible?
I can do that too. I think I'm gonna actually plan on doing that when we are baiting the trap, but
Well, then maybe it's audition time. Can any of you make horse noises?
I can as a player, not as a character, probably.
Everyone, roll me a performance check. Let me see your best horse.
DnD.
nah, Sarah's not doing this. I'm the hunter, not the bait.
Well, I mean, you would be
Layla is
invisible. All you need to do is
Layla is
make the
now
noise.
rolling eyes at Sarah.
Nana will just simply have well, I'm sure a target not likely to fight like me. She kind of looks as gestures to herself, wrinkles and all. Might make more of a convincing bait, perhaps. And then she grins and holds up a hand like, I do have my divine magic on my side, dearie.
Well, maybe sound will be enough to draw it in.
You know what? In this situation, I usually scavenge, so I think we should check out what's in this tower.
Yeah, we did want to check out the bodies on the roof, didn't we?
Yep. So Sarah's gonna start going upstairs.
Follow up.
Yep, I'll take up the rear as I always do, since
Nana will be the third one up.
Whoa.
Oops, sorry.
No, it's okay. I just didn't know I'd go so far on the map though.
Layla is staying down there with Victor and Whiskers. Wave, are you going with them, or you're staying down there too?
I'll go with them. Someone needs to make sure they don't die.
That's what Nana's there for.
But I thought that's why Illyria was there, actually.
No, Larry is there to take care of the bodies. Nana's there to make sure nobody doesn't die necessarily.
The upper level of the tower is an icebox with windows set in almost every wall. A rusted iron ladder is bolted to the floor and ceiling that leads up through a wooden trapdoor. Mounted above the stone hearth is a direwolf's head, all musty and worm written at this point, because it's been ages since anyone's gone to do anything with it. And you can hear wind coming down the chimney, howling in its steed.
does that ladder look capable of carrying people up?
As long as you go one at a time, it should.
After you.
One at a time, you say?
Who's going up first?
Send the tanks, I guess. So Ilaria and the Nana.
Yeah.
Followed by
Rusty-
Sarah and Wave, then Kale.
The rusty
Oh,
trapdoor
what?
squeaks open as you get up there. 10-foot-tall, golden-plated statues stand atop the battlements, facing outward. Each one depicts a female human knight holding a lance. The cold wind is stirring the snow, and under it you can see human skeletons clad in rusty mail at your feet.
I want to make my way to this one of the skeletons. Can I tell how it died?
Roll a medicine check. All right. So these are skeletons that so no hard tissue, but you can see like rips in the clothing. You can see bits of broken arrows, and the one body you're looking at looks like it might have died from arrow hits.
Ah,
Who else is going up there?
I mean, I'd go up last if I go up.
Sarah and Wave, are you guys going up there?
Sure.
someone attacked this tower, by the way. This seems this body died. Or they fought each other.
You said they died from arrows?
Well, the one body, the one body that she found, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone fired down from above? Is there anything above us?
Arrows could go in an arc.
But that would be a pretty hard shot
You
from
look up
the ground.
and around, and the only thing above that you can see is the mountain to the west.
Hmm.
The huge cliffs and such.
I mean, do we have a really pretty good vantage from here?
Pretty good. You can see over the side and to the east where there's all sorts of mist leading down somewhere, but it looks like it's a very long drop. But the mist is getting in the way. You can't really make out what's at the bottom.
I mean, I don't want to really disturb the dead and poke through a bunch of corpses, but
I don't either. I don't know the actual.
I have enough problems.
I don't know the actual rights that are applicable here, but I suppose I could start. We'd have to carry the bodies down and bury them, I suppose, if we wanted to.
Make me an intelligence check.
That's not my strong point.
Nothing more to add.
Uh,
Nana will look to Alira and say, dearie, perhaps the improper burial is worse than no burial at all. Is better than no burial at all.
True, and they've already been buried, so to speak.
I doubt we're going to be able to dig in this soil anyway if it's this frozen.
That's true. Well, if we had enough firewood, we could build a fire, but that would take a lot of work. Probably just respect them and leave them as they are.
Alright, so back down and off to hunting birds. Giant birds.
Apparently, yes.
Alright, yeah, so I guess Kale's going back down to the rest of the group.
I'll go downtown as well. After Caleb's done.
Nana will be the last one down.
There you go. All the way back to the rest of your party.
Yeah.
Anything up there? Leela asks.
Bodies died in the battle, apparently. At least the one I checked did.
Alright, so have we decided how we're going to do this?
Well, the next best thing to a fake horse
Are real
is,
bodies?
I was gonna say just people waving around like crazy people on the bridge.
I would like to abstain from that activity.
Oh, come on, Kale. It'll be fun. Think of it as shooting time.
He's just gonna gesture to himself. He's like, I don't have any meat on me. I really don't think I'd be that appetizing.
Well, if need be, I'll be the bait, if that's what you want.
So who wants invisibility? I can do, what level spell slots am I on? I can do one extra person with invisibility. Actually, when I cast a spell using 3rd level or higher, you can target one additional creature for each slot above 2nd. So I could technically do 3 people with invisibility if anybody wants it.
I'm fine. I've got my own invisibility, so.
I can also do fly on 2 people, if that would be helpful.
I think you can only do one or the other.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying those are my 2 options for concentration spells that may be useful.
Okay.
Although I don't think fly is concentration.
It
I
is.
don't know.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah. Before I
Okay,
actually,
Invis.
I believe I'll actually cast Death Ward on myself. I get hurt really bad from being a bait.
Fly might be more useful because, it's a big bird. It could fly out of our reach very easily.
Yeah.
Well, I'm worried about it picking someone up. If it drops you or falls with you in its grip. I'm assuming it's that large. I think I've seen Nana fly on her own, so she doesn't need it.
Nana nods. Only for a mere minute, dearie.
But long enough to survive if you get dropped, right?
Nana thanks for nods.
So what's the plan? I will go out and be bait. Where will the rest of you be?
Will be better, bait, dearie.
Who?
Nana's talking to Ollaras, suggesting that she be bait.
Oh, no, we're not going to fight about that, are we?
You
Nana
can both
just
be
simply
bait.
smiles.
That's fine. Shall we?
Maybe you'll confuse it with your eagerness to be eaten.
Wait, what do I do? What's going on here?
Let's do it. Assuming this thing
Everything-
even comes.
If everything goes according to plan, you won't be eaten.
Yeah.
According to plan.
No plan survives contact with the enemy, dearie. First thing I learned.
Good
All right,
plan.
let's go out there, I guess.
Something wisdom. Okay, here we go. Upon
It is snowing lightly as you exit. As you begin to exit, it wasn't snowing quite as bad when you were up at the top, but it is now snowing lightly, obscuring your visibility. Now, who's invisible? Who's flying? Anyone yet?
I have not cast anything yet.
Visible less an hour. I'll cast it now
All right.
on myself.
Well, do you want me to blow a spell slot and you save yours? Because I can cast it on 3 people.
Yeah, use that symbol, the ninja symbol, if you're invisible.
I'm sure it's fine.
And then that way you don't have to waste your concentration either.
Is anyone going to
But
cast
that's
it on
up to you.
Layla?
There's nothing else There's nothing else interesting that I would concentrate on.
Alright, I'll hit Layla, myself, and anybody else who wants it.
All right.
Maybe we should make Whiskers invisible.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Sure. I'll make the cat invisible.
Yeah, the cat might be too intimidating.
If we have a falling problem, I have feather fall, so
Okay.
Don't let Whiskers die. Nana is collateral damage, but Whiskers is important to survive.
we'll see.
So is
And,
everyone
like-
who's invisible now invisible?
Yes. I can't put it on Whiskers, but he's... yeah. There you go. And I mean, I guess to add to the fun, I'll make it sound like a horse is whinnying and galloping down the bridge with minor illusion cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now at this point, I would like everyone to roll me perception at disadvantage due to the weather.
All right.
So do I get regular because Squeak gives me...
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, perceptive.
That's a 5.
15 regardless.
Ooh. Very good. Alira, you look up at the side of the hill, at the side of the cliffside, hearing a strange noise, and you just barely make out the form of a rather large goat charging down the hill directly at you. What do you do?
Do I see this too?
Alira sees the. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Sarah. Yeah, you would definitely see this. But since Alira is the one that's being targeted, Alira, it's important that Alira is the one that saw it.
Oh, there it is. Large goat.
What do you do, Alira?
All right, it's charging towards me. Okay. Sure. I will actually cast a spell at it then. Let's see. Spells.
You might want to brace for impact.
Sacred flame.
Fate comes to us.
Too bad Whiskers is. Well, no, I insisted Whiskers is invisible because if Whiskers wasn't invisible,
So that is dexterity saving throw. Oh yeah, it's still moving rapidly and doesn't even take anything from that.
Okay.
But it is charging right at you and goes in for a ram attack as it
No goody.
gets up to you, Lyra. What's your AC?
It's 18.
All right.
Good.
Roll me a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Oh yeah, I'm really good at strength saves too. Ooh.
Nice. So you take 15 damage altogether. And let us roll initiative.
oh yay!
Oh, I gotta find Squeak's fucking token to roll initiative for him. Jesus Christ. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Where are you, Squeak? You under me? Oh, no, there you are. You're the one. You're invisible, Squeak. You took my invisibility. You asshole. I mean, I'm assuming he's invisible by way of sitting on my shoulder when I cast it, but
Yeah.
Don't they have innate invisibility? Like from their
he does
species?
not. He gives me advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects, but that's about it. He's got stealth.
Okay, did we get everyone on here with all the NPCs and everything? What about Whiskers?
Oh yes, Whiskers. Sorry.
Why is this random ass goat attacking us? What the hell?
Because goats are assholes.
They are.
Because this is his mountain and he's not happy that you're here.
Fuck the goat.
Wait, is this good Satan? He put up a wall of fire.
Is
So,
it
just for
black?
the record, this is not a wolf. I don't have to wear its skin.
Victor goes first, and Victor is casting Greater Invisibility on himself.
No
Oh,
goody.
great.
I see he's doping right out of there.
Wave.
I'm gonna run straight up. And I'm gonna try and stab it. So that's 17 and 7 magical damage.
Lets out a very goatish scream. Magical damage, you say?
Yeah, because this is a radiant weapon. That's why
Nice.
there's a tiny R behind it.
Ah.
It also does something else. Oh, we had a long rest.
Yes. Anything else, Wave?
Drinking a potion, if it's one that you have, is it a free action or an action?
It's a bonus action. Or a free action. Hold on. One or the other. It's not an action if it's a potion that you already have.
I'm gonna drink a potion of boldness, which lets me add a D4 to every attack roll and saving throw I make for the next minute. It's a artificer thing. That's why I just rolled, because I forgot it's a new day. So I have that now.
Alrighty then. Nana.
Jeez. If I have 2 attacks per action, can I cast 2 spells? Like 2 cantrips?
I don't think so, unless you have a feat for that.
Unless it's one's a bonus action.
Okay.
Unless one says bonus action on it, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
because the attack action is a whole different thing than casting a spell.
Alright. Well, considering that it is snowing, Nana's going to pull out the Sunblade and activate it as her bonus action.
Huge jolt. The thing of beam of light comes forth from the hilt, and you feel a warm presence in your mind, Nana.
Nana smiles.
Anything else you
Sure.
wish to do?
Attack the goat!
All right, attack the goat. Roll damage.
I was about to say, like, whoa, it's a lot of damage, but that's just...
One-handed or
damage.
one-handed or 2 damage.
One-handed, because I have a shield.
Alrighty. So the goat, you cleave the blade right into the goat, and it cuts right through. And as you're celebrating its defeat and down the rest of your turn, roll a perception check.
Oh, no.
Listener.
Yeah, I always wonder why that goat is considered such a big deal when it is actually quite weak. Yeah. So, everyone else can roll perception as well.
Wait, are we still at disadvantage?
Yes, because of the snow. This is for seeing something, so.
So yes or no?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, then I need to roll again.
Yeah,
Roll.
my roll still
Kale's
stands.
Kale's
for-
the only one that's would still stand at that point.
So 15 for me.
Yeah.
for
So
me.
Sarah and Alira, not on your turn, so unless you have a reaction, you can't do anything about this.
Yeah.
Nana unfortunately does not see it all because she's turned away. But a huge bird comes flying down from the sky, aimed directly at the goat and Nana, as Nana is done killing it, and goes in to grab her.
Oh, that's a big bird.
Hey guys, I found the bird!
No, you didn't see the bird. You don't know it's behind you.
Yeah.
Is
Too
there
high.
something behind me, guys? What's going on? I mean, if she's
So-
looking at the party and the party's all like,
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Like
Yeah,
that old
bird.
gag where you talk about somebody and then they appear behind you and everyone's else like, no, stop.
So the rock swoops down from the sky, and suddenly there is a beak strike against your back, Nana,
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
that hits.
ow,
and then the talons.
ow.
ouch.
Okay, so 39 minus 25. Nana is in fact down.
Oh, no.
It grabs you in its talons,
I like to imagine
And-
it was the other way around.
and I
Talons.
imagine at this point Turtle is getting deja vu.
Uh-huh. We lost another player this way.
And another
Oh,
one's
to be
gone.
fair-
Another
to-
one's gone.
To
Another
be
one's
fair,
gone.
it was a halfling who tempted fate, and I have a whole clip about it on
Are you-
YouTube.
Are you straight up dead or are you just down?
No, I'm just down.
Okay.
She's down and clutched in this thing, one of this thing's talons.
This is
I
when we all
gotta
pop out
get
and
a
take
nat
a
20 on this.
Hold on.
And
Ah! Trying to grab you and put the down thing on it. There we
yeah.
go.
Oh, and I'm still holding the sunblade. Oop.
Yeah, and the blade itself shimmers off with you falling unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small question.
Layla.
Would I have dropped it? Like, you go unconscious, your grip goes slack or something, so that way it doesn't get lost in the abyss or something?
That's true. You would probably drop it at this point, though, because it's a attunement weapon. It's kind of useless for anyone else to grab it at this point.
Yeah, it's more like it wouldn't be lost to the party if she gets carried off
Yes,
into the
yes.
distance.
Yeah.
Like
That's-
what happened with the last person. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Alright, I'm going to unequip it then. That's all I need to know.
Okay, so Layla's like, oh shit, and loses her invisibility when she takes aim and fires at the rock. Hold on, I have to zoom in enough so I can actually. There we go. So she, what does she have? She has extra attack, so she gets to fire twice.
Yeah.
A bonus action, Hunter's Mark. Now, I don't play Rangers. What does exactly does Colossal Slayer do?
It adds a d8 to the damage if the creature is already damaged.
Okay, so it wouldn't. Colossal Slayer isn't in effect for this time. Got it. All right, so then she fires her. Why am I echoing? Okay, that's a sharpshooter. She's not gonna deal with sharpshooter. Why am I echoing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Testing.
You're coming through smug.
Ah, fuck.
Alright. So she fires at this thing. One. It hits. Let me double check and see if this thing has any special things. Nope. And it lets out a screech of pain. 14 damage. Sorry, I hate when I have to roll for people. And she will do a second mark. Forget again because I don't play ranger. Hunter's Mark every turn or only the first turn, like
I think
rogues.
it's every turn.
Okay. Second one misses. All right. Invisible cat.
Alright. I'm not sure why you're echoing for me. I have my headphones plugged in. So. Alright. Whiskers. Is it within, is it on the ground or is it in the air?
It's technically in the air, but with something the size of Whiskers could probably claw at it still.
Alright, so we're gonna pounce. If it was 20 feet, at least, is it 20 feet away? Hang on.
Each of the squares is 10 feet.
Alright, yeah, we're pouncing. And we're gonna try and hit it with a claw attack. You want me to roll for a claw?
Yes. And what extra features does this pounce do?
Let me copy paste it. Wait, no, only get it. Need a strength saving throw, please.
All right. 1 second, I need to collect that. I also need to check to see if it can be prone. Yes, it can. So it's a strength save. And we're good.
Can't bite. That's the end of its turn. Well, his turn.
All right. Sarah.
I will provoke an opportunity attack if I move out of its space, right? Because it doesn't know I'm here.
Correct.
Okay.
Also,
I'm gonna
its space is at least 10 feet.
Okay,
Off
so
the ground, yeah.
oh, it's already 10 feet off the ground. Okay, I'll just come back here anyway. And then I'm going to blast him. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
All right.
Quick question: If I cast Scorching Ray, do I get advantage on every ray, or do I get just on the first one
What do you mean?
because of invisibility?
Only on the first one, because as soon as you cast it, you drop it.
Okay.
All
All right.
so
I'll also add
that's
my
7
arcane
damage.
firearm damage to that. So only 1 extra damage, and then here comes the other 2. What?
Miss and miss.
Yeah. All right. Oh, that's good. And let's see. What's my spider bot gonna be? I don't know if I should do temp HB or should I just blast him more.
Welcome back, Nana.
Thanks.
Okay, you know what? It's an Eldritch Ballista. I'm shooting this thing. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to Eldritch Ballista it.
11 points of force damage. Anything else?
That's it. I think the Eldritch Ballista also does something. Let me double check. It is pushed 5 feet away from the cannon.
Do we want to push it 5 feet away from
I don't know.
Oh.
That's my turn.
All right. Kale.
Alright. Eldritch Blast. He's gonna drop invisibility, Eldritch Blast. I guess to get advantage on the first one.
Yes, you do.
And then normal for the second one. And then bonus action, he's going to tell Squeak on his turn to approach and sting if he can reach it. Go.
All right.
Squeak is still invisible, but I can't click on me to de-invisible. And that is my whole turn. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
And Squeak was only invisible because he was sitting on you? Oops, sorry.
Oh, yes, he is. So he's not invisible right now. No, now I'm all fat. What the heck? Fix me.
Yeah, we gotta talk about your weight.
It's because you don't do anything. You just let us do all the work.
You're 10
Just
foot
lay
wide.
in the wagon and complain.
You're 10 foot wide. I think that's a problem.
There we go. Now Kale is all fixed.
Alright, yeah,
Yeah.
so Squeak is going to attempt to approach and attack on his turn.
Elvira, you're up.
Okay, targeting Nana, I will cast Healing Word at 3rd level. You get 24 hit points back.
Thank you.
So, Nana, you suddenly come to in the grips of this thing. How many hit points back?
24.
24.
All right.
And that's
Right. No, you're not. You're just. No, not that.
So that kid is gonna fucking fireball and just kill Nana again. I see that coming right now.
I did it, guys.
Anything else, Elvira?
Yeah, I cast Sacred Flame on it.
Okay.
Honestly,
There's a bonus
Ability
action.
save.
If he ends up doing that, that's the quickest way for me to. That's the quickest way down the.
Nah. Alright.
Pseudo dragon.
Squeak is gonna fly up and sting it because that's all he can do. Tiny little dragon. Ding. He's probably not even gonna hit. Hold on. I think I'm still in it. No. Sting. Go Squeak. And it's a 15 DC for the poison?
How far can Sting fly in a turn?
60 feet?
Nice.
I think so, anyway. Hold
That
on, let me check.
hits. So,
Let me check and make sure it's 60 feet. I'm pretty sure it's 60 feet, but... 60 feet fly. He's 40 feet swim.
all right.
So yes. And it's saved.
Yep.
But it still takes the damage.
Yes, he does. So Victor's like, oh shit. And let's see here. And yeah, Victor's go-to spell is definitely Fireball.
God damn it. Yeah, he's going down the cliff.
Could you try to center it like on the back? Oh, goodbye, Squeak. I love you, but goodbye.
And he's going to cast a Fireball at level 5.
Oh, goody. Ooh.
So let's see. Fireball.
Can someone counterspell that?
20-foot
No.
radius.
Can you try to position it not to kill Squeak?
I mean, he could technically cast it here, right?
Fine
And
if
that wouldn't
Nana
hit
dies,
Nana.
but if Squeak dies, then we have issues, huh?
Well, no, that's Cal 2.0 that gets pissy when Squeak dies.
He can cast it somewhere that wouldn't hit Nana, if he was smart.
See that smart? Or does he
Is he
really
smart?
not care about this little old woman?
He did notice that we.
Okay, so let's see. He the way he's thinking about it, he's just basically launching the fireball directly at the rock. There's 10 feet extra in there, so I think it's also going to hit Ollara.
And
Okay.
Whiskers.
Well, it's up in the air, right? How high up in the air is it?
10 feet.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
why I moved it to this, because originally I was like aiming it directly at whatever the first part of the rock hits, but then it's like 10 feet in, another square, because it's 10 feet up, so that way the only ones caught
Wouldn't 10
Squeak.
feet up be 2 squares instead of 1 square?
No, these squares are 10 feet.
These are 10 feet squares.
I will use Flash of Genius reaction to
You-
add my intelligence to
Whiskers. Please, Whiskers.
I'll do Alira, you do Whiskers. How about that?
I'll do Whiskers then.
Yeah.
Which means I add 5 to Whiskers
Squeak.
save.
I add.
You didn't even need to
to-
roll even half damage that would have taken him out, but still, that's perfect.
Well, see, I could use a reaction to give him resistance if he had passed, so that would have happened again, which might have saved him. But bye,
Alright,
Squeak.
roll
Alright,
Whiskers save.
So let's see, Alira, you take.
Alira has a +5 if that helps.
Nana, you're down again.
No, +4. Not +5.
Nice.
I need to roll for the rock.
Alright, so that's a 15 for the tiger, so
Hang on.
Whiskers
That.
saves.
Oh, well, yeah, I
The rock
can't see.
saved. Let's see. The rock and let's see. So Alira takes full damage. The
No,
rock.
Ali,
take- What?
Ali has a +4, I believe. Because
Okay,
wait,
good. So let's see. 30, 37, 36, 18. So Alira, you take 18 damage. The rock takes 18 damage. Nana, you're unconscious. How much does
Again.
Whiskers also takes?
Well, he got the +4, didn't they? So that was be 14. So they just hit the DC.
So he also takes 18 damage.
Good.
So he's down to 34 hit points. But Nana, you are once again unconscious.
I'm perfectly fine as long as Whisker survives the fight. We're good.
Yeah.
All right, that was Victor's turn. Wave.
Okay, seeing that go down. I'm gonna double check if I don't have a healing ranged. Well, I do. How bad is the bird looking? No.
It looks like it's slightly burnt.
Let me quickly double check. Need to
We
check
have
if
about
this-
2 rounds to kill this before it's out of our ability to hit it.
I'm just double checking if this has like an area of affecting.
Hi there.
Okay. We're gonna use acid arrow. So let's see. So that's second level. Oof. Oof. 16 is.
Yep, sorry, I forgot I was muted. Yes, a 16 would hit.
It also has a secondary effect. On the end of its next turn, it takes an extra 2d4 acid damage. I should probably add that in.
No, we can roll that at that point. That's what that green thing's gonna be at.
Mhm.
So it squeaks in pain from the acid. Anything else you can do?
No.
All right, Nana, death saving throw.
And that's a fail.
Oh,
End of my turn.
And on the rock's turn, roll the damage, Quentin.
It's at the end of his turn. Oh, it's at that? So that's an extra 6 damage.
Okay. So here's what happens. The rock drops you, Nana, and since that's 10 feet up.
Reaction, Featherfall.
Oh, okay. So you don't actually get any more dead or close to dying from that. The rock is 10 feet up. What's Whisker's reach?
I think 5 feet.
Okay, so he's out of range for Whiskers. The rock is flying overhead and descends temporarily descends a bit, and is going to attack the person that just attacked it with an arrow, aka Wave.
Spy wave.
Nice knowing you.
Make your
His
rolls.
beak is sharp.
Wait. Oh, that misses unless it has advantage.
No, it doesn't have advantage.
Okay, that misses.
And Talon.
That one hits. Wait, I have a thing for this. I'm gonna activate my Radiant Weapon, which has 4 charges. As a reaction, immediately after being hit, it needs to make a DC. What's the spell save? Oh, against my spell save, or be blinded until my next turn.
DC what?
But didn't you
Nice.
use your reaction to save Nana?
Oh yeah, he
Oh,
already
fuck,
used his
that's
reaction
true.
to save
I
Nana.
forgot.
Didn't you guys have it-
Pull that up,
oh,
but
So you just took 27 points of damage, and you have to roll a and it's beginning to grapple you. So roll a strength or Dex saving throw, DC 19, to avoid the grapple.
Dude, that's it.
Nope,
If I had my turn,
it grabs you. And it is going to fly back up again, which gives Alira an attack of opportunity.
what? See, I got I hardly use.
And it's flying 80 feet straight up. Alright. It is now 80 feet up, clutching Wave and a Talon.
That's fine.
Uh,
It can't
just
attack
imagine
me
Wave being
now.
like, "This is fine."
Yeah, it's fine. Now I can use my suicide attack where I explode with 20 billion damage.
Layla's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Building those depending on how many characters you keep dying.
And we'll shoot it with the longbow. Does Colossal Slayer work on 2 separate rounds or just the 1 round?
I think as long as it's taken damage, it gets it.
Sweet.
I think. It's been a while since I played Ranger.
Yeah, I don't
That's
play
no-
Ranger at all. I don't know anything about them.
Same here.
Let me see if it's on here.
Your
Colossal Slayer.
tenacity, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, creature takes extra 1d8 if it's below
Only
its
once
hit
per
point
turn.
maximum.
Only
Yeah,
once per
once
turn
per
is at the
yeah.
very end. And second shot. 9 damage. Alright, so... Okay. Whiskers.
I don't think Whiskers can do anything if the rock's 80 feet up.
Alright.
I guess they'll kneel next down to Nana and start purring. You know,
Sarah-
because cats purr when they are injured.
Yeah.
All right,
Sarah. No, that's cool. No, I'm just thinking that's perfectly cute for Whiskers to be doing.
Well, my range is 120 feet, so. Hello? Oh,
Yeah,
my
so
fingers
you're
are
only
off.
about 100 feet away.
Yep. So I'm just gonna shoot at him with my another Scorching Ray.
That'd just be sad because you lost a character over the weekend too.
Nah, I'm fine because I will survive this.
Lanissa ended up being eviscerated by a Sphinx creature.
The Arcane Firearm is attached to the first one, so I still get that extra 1 damage, even though I obviously miss with the last hit.
Okay. Got it. Kale, you're up.
Oh, just 2 Eldritch Blasts, because that's all I can do. I don't have any spells that aren't touch. That's 1, and that misses. And that's 2, and that misses 2. Whoops, and I clicked it again by accident. Out of reflex.
Alira.
All right.
Guiding bolt. Nice.
Noise.
You hear it screech as it's hit by a guiding bolt, which then makes it glow.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Oh, this dude's gonna fireball again, isn't he?
Yeah. Victor's
Didn't you
like,
get a bunch of shit for the last fireball?
Position
don't-
that thing a little bit better, young man, or you're going off the cliff.
I'm gonna murder him.
it's
Well,
too-
that rock
it's too
is 80
far
feet
away,
up
I
in the
can
air, so...
Yeah, that's true. It's 80 feet up in the air.
I'm
It
s-
wouldn't
I'm
hit
sorry,
anybody.
it's going
Except for wave.
This is the only way. He says.
He can't anyway, so it's fine. It's too far away.
Fireball
Can't reach.
range 150.
Wait, what? How?
Yeah, fireball's got a pretty good range.
Fucking bullshit.
So
Okay.
that's why it's a favorite of wizards, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
What do I mean? Deck save?
Mm-hmm.
Except you're grappled.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, wait. Bleh.
Wait. Do I have absorb elements? I do not. Why do I not have that?
You also
spell?
don't currently have a
Yeah.
reaction.
Yeah, you used a reaction.
Ah, fuck yeah, that's true. Ah, god damn it. Oh well.
Wait, no. I'm going to push this guy off the cliff. I swear to God. It's just like,
He's killed 2 party members.
yeah.
I'm helping. No, you're not.
You
If
kidnapped him and forced him to come along. He doesn't care about you.
Like we prevented him from running away.
Wave, death saving throw, please.
Let's move all the fucking one. Oh no, it's fine. Oh, that's so on death saves. That's nice.
Yeah, technically the +1 doesn't work on a death save.
I mean, it says. Look, the sheets say it does.
Oh,
so-
it does?
Yeah, it says saving throw, and death saving throws are saving throws. So
Technically not.
I mean, it says it's a global save modifier. So if the sheet says it applies, I don't know.
What he's saying is,
why
if
it's
the
approved.
numbers on the sheet say it does, then it works.
You're
Look,
trying to
Yeah.
argue like it gives you any benefits. That's still a fail.
yeah, I
fail.
know. I'm just saying, like, I didn't say
And,
it's
and
affect
Nana,
death
death saving throw.
Oh yay! That's a success.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that.
I didn't actually know that either.
Yeah, not that it entirely matters.
No, it didn't matter on that roll, but you know.
No,
Just for the
I'm
future.
just going with the fact that the rock makes 2 attacks against Wave, essentially, trying to swallow him.
Okay.
Which is instantly for death saving throw loss.
I mean, how does he do that? Because birds need to be on the ground to.
No. It's just that it's got a very flexible neck, and it just grabs and, tears as it's flying away.
Bye, Wave.
Oh,
Nana will miss having tea with you.
I mean, I'm gonna respawn anyway, right? That's how
Yes.
this works.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm still chucking this guy off the cliff. Like
If you get to him, it depends on who gets to him first.
yeah.
Although my strength
Okay,
is pretty
technically
low. I'm not
combat
talking
is over
grappling.
as you see the rock fly 120 feet more away up the cliff.
Oh, well, that was. Huh.
Yeah,
We
it
were
was.
supposed to kill that thing, weren't we?
Yeah. I don't
Uh,
have anything that could like.
it's 120
Stop
feet.
it.
I can still hit it with Eldritch Blast if it's 120 feet up.
No, it was already 80 feet up, so that would make it
Oh,
200
okay, so it went up
feet.
another. Hmm.
I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on Nana.
Yay, stabilized.
I'm gonna try to grapple that kid.
Sam.
I'm gonna fail, but I'm gonna try to grapple that kid. Kill. I just imagine Kale and Sarah just like doing the flailing arms at him.
Well, Kale managed to grab him.
Can I yeet him off the cliff?
Drag him to the cliff. I'll thunder wave him off the cliff.
You're gonna get me too. I'll hold him over to the edge of the cliff.
Victor,
Where is the
right.
edge of the cliff? Like here?
Victor grunts and says, "Get off! Get off!"
I hope you know fly, kid.
I do, he says, but he actually uses Misty Step to get the fuck out of your grip.
You killed 2 of our people and my familiar.
Look, I was trying to help. That's why you brought me over here along. It's not my fault that your people were grabbed. There was nothing that could be done for the watery one.
You
Could've
don't know how to
fireball
aim a
and not,
spell?
Yeah, you could have aimed it so it wouldn't like hurt our members. You could have done that.
That's a lot to ask of your prisoner.
What? So you're saying you did mean to hurt our friends? Is that what you're saying?
Have I
He
respawned
points
by
his
now?
finger at you, Sarah, and says, "I still have another fireball I can launch at you right now."
Do it, motherfucker.
This is a bad thing to do to Sarah because she's going to. Let's see.
Are you scorching raying this kid?
Scorching raying this kid. The second arcane firearm doesn't count, but I am firing at this kid, 100%.
Yeah, what? Give me a second. I'm fixing something.
So we probably need to roll initiative again, apparently. It looks like.
Yeah, Sarah was already on edge from having her little one of her best friends be absolutely murdered in front of her eyes because of this dipshit.
Now, does Wave wake up down here with us or up in the bird's nest?
Oh God.
That's what I was just working out.
Yeah. Oh God, thank goodness I'm okay. Oh holy shit. Oh no.
You're not gonna be okay for very much longer.
Yeah, you're gonna end all your life.
So you lost a scorching ray at him. He yelps in pain and he reflexively launches a fireball out at you guys. I guess we're going back to initiative.
Great.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Oh no!
Doesn't he get caught in his own fireball? Because he can't aim fireballs for shit, so...
Yeah, isn't he? Does he actually center it on himself because he's so bad at aiming?
He centers it on Sarah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits everybody.
Okay, I've got to roll for Whiskers.
Hold
if
on.
he killed Whiskers, he's a dead man.
Hold on 1 second. I just need to make the radius. Let's see.
I'll flash of.
Oh yeah, he's on the edge of that. He's also gonna get hit. Kale, you're the only one that's not hit with this.
Oh really? Somehow? I got a 20 on my 19 on my initiative. It didn't add it to the counter, so I'm going to try that again and edit it to 19 because I want to keep that.
Don't worry about rolling low, Allie. If you roll low, I'll flash of genius.
Okay.
Hang on.
I need to roll. Actually,
Nana's
that means,
alright. Oh no, she's stabilized.
Yeah, she's
but
stabilized,
still-
which means you went back to zero. No, you weren't stabilized. It was spare the dying. That meant you didn't. You stopped losing death saving throws, but I don't think it reset your count. That just caused
No,
you
it
2
doesn't.
death saving throw losses. You're dead. Ah!
I
Shit.
think
This
if,
is fine.
if you're stabilized, you're automatically done with saving throws and it resets.
Somebody look that up. I need to roll to see if Victor's even still alive at this point, because Victor might have just killed
God.
himself.
Yeah, spare the diamond.
And Victor screams as he gets incinerated by his own fireball.
Shit. Yeah. Spare
Okay,
the dying.
no need for turn order after all. He just annihilated himself. But everyone else needs to roll. Ollara, you also fall down because
I flash of genius, Allie. So
Okay.
so that she doesn't take.
You
full.
said
so
I
you
was
take
safe, right?
yeah, you're safe. You're outside the range. Sarah, let's see.
I haven't rolled my save yet. I'm gonna roll it now.
Sorry, I need to roll for Layla. And somebody needs to roll for Whiskers.
I rolled for Whiskers. He
yeah,
got a
Whiskers is
16.
I save.
And someone
so-
pull out the sheet for spare the dying, if you would.
Oh yeah, Kale posted it.
Oh, okay,
Spare
cool.
the dying spell will set a character's number of failed and succeeded death rolls to 0.
Okay, cool. So Nana, you lost 2 more death saving throws. So unless something else comes down and attacks you, you're still okay.
Alright.
35. Layla
Okay.
just lost 35 hit points.
It's a good thing because I would feel so bad if I just got Nana killed. I'm pretty sure that I was sure that spare the dying worked like that, but I was
You
unsure.
you nearly got your cleric killed.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Nana. All right. Well, I take how much?
How much does Whiskers take?
Which roll is for Whiskers?
The 16. The one I
Okay,
rolled.
so that's a success. Let's see. So that's 17 points of damage.
Well,
so-
still up.
He
Yeah,
is
then-
down to 17, ironically.
Nana will get 24 hit points back.
Wait, aren't you down, Ollara?
No, I
No,
saved her.
no,
with that flash.
she- yeah.
Nearly. She was nearly down.
It wouldn't have
Back 24.
mattered. I would have been at 1 hit point because of the
So-
death ward.
How much is she down to? Is she at? Nana?
I'm at 24 now.
24. Thanks.
Oh, did you trigger your death ward?
What?
Did your death ward trigger?
I cast it, yes, but I did not trigger it. No.
Okay. Just checking. All right. I apologize for getting a little heated.
Well, I mean, I was going to yeet the kid off a cliff, so
I mean, yeah, I had the same idea. then he can teleport and fly, and it's just kind of like,
Yeah, the Misty Step was a bit unexpected.
yeah.
I guess at this point, Nana's going to sit up and she's going to see that Whiskers is hurt, so she's going to cast Cure Wounds on him at the second level.
We still have a problem. The thing isn't dead.
Yeah, we need to get up to its nest or something.
I can cast Fly for 10 minutes. Who's a heavy hitter?
We're low now, unfortunately.
I mean, Sarah's in fairly good shape.
Yeah.
But I don't think Kale and Sarah can tag team it, and I don't know if anybody else knows Fly. I can only do 2 people.
I don't know any 3rd level spells. Yet.
Nana kind of looks up at the cliff. How tall is the cliff?
The bird went up 80 or 60 and then 120, so it's up 180 feet.
All right, so I would get a flying speed of 30 feet per second.
It went up to the top of the cliff. The cliff is 1,000 feet tall.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's going to be some math.
That's tall.
Yeah, but we need to get up there, because if Wave is up there and he came back to life, that's bad, right? He's just going to get pecked to death repeatedly.
It take me, looks like,
Either
roughly
that
34 seconds to get up there.
Or like Jumanji, he's just going to appear falling out of the sky or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We still need to kill it, though.
We should rest as much as we can, though. Get our. We can't do a long rest. We can do a short rest inside the tower.
Does the bird get a short rest, too?
Probably.
All right, Nana's going to... when I've seen the sunblade, then I can pick it up.
Yes, you quickly find the hilt and pick that up.
All right, and let's see. I'm going to do lay on hands and restore myself another 20 hit points. I did the 12 healing for Whiskers.
So everybody in the party's still injured, aren't they?
Roughly, yeah.
Alright, last 3rd level slot.
Kale isn't hurt.
I'm not hurt at all.
Those that are hurt get 8 back.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks.
So Whiskers needs to be brought up to 37 hit points then. Okay, so that 8. Puts me back at 52. I'm back to full health.
I like how he joked about him hitting himself with this fireball because he was so bad at aiming, and then that joke became a reality.
That boy had no business practicing magic.
Pretty much.
Nope.
I mean, if we take a short rest, I can burn 2 spell slots and get 4 people flying.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, could you do that?
No, it's concentration. I can only do 2 people at a time. That's right.
Yeah.
Turn it.
Could you do the saber-toothed tiger?
And
I
then
can make
Nana would
Whiskers
say-
fly, and then somebody can ride them.
Yeah, Nana could ride a
Oh, I
flying
like that.
Whiskers.
That's the best idea ever. Okay.
How
now
many
we're getting
people can
somewhere.
ride on Whiskers? GM. How many people could a flying whiskers carry?
The other the other fly can go to
Well,
the horse. Then we can.
let's
Oh
see. I
god.
think Whiskers can carry at least 2 people. I don't see why he couldn't carry those 2 people while flying, but
We'd
you
have to
need
hold on
animal
tight.
handling, and you don't have any secure straps on him.
They can't
I
like
have
dig
rope.
into the rope. Yeah, rope and is woven into his armor.
More to the point, how are you going to direct him to fly? Even if you cast fly on him, he might not understand fly.
Nana
Well,
could do it.
You need
She's
animal
got
handling.
She's got a bond
You
with
need
him.
to
Alright.
manage him with animal handling.
I believe in Nana. Oh shit!
But
The dream is real. Here we go.
So, are you guys doing this right
We're gonna
away?
do a short. We're gonna do a short rest,
rest.
and then we're gonna go after this bird.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
I am going to ask Quentin to step down to Whispers. Hello. Quentin.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, your worst fears come true. You suddenly spring back to life in the nest of the giant rock. The rock looks slightly confused because it had just been eating at your corpse, and now suddenly you're all back together again. What do you do?
Do I like regain everything when I respawn?
Let's see. I don't think you regained full health, but I think you
mean-
might get like spell slots back.
I mean, how much health do I get back then?
Let's see here. How about we go with half your normal health?
I guess.
Better than 1 health,
I mean, yes.
maybe.
I mean, the thing does more than 20 damage in 1 attack, so it's not really
Yeah,
gonna make a difference, is it?
but you're currently in a large nest, and this thing is staring
Ah.
down at you. What do
Yeah,
you do?
I cast Blur on myself. Because it's not gonna not attack me, I presume.
Yeah, it's trying to eat you. Especially
Yeah,
because it's
but-
hurt badly at the moment.
So that's why I cast Blur on myself.
And it tries to bite at you. I believe that means I get disadvantage for the
You
attack.
You get disadvantage on all attack rolls, so...
Alrighty.
At least that will somewhat help me, I guess.
23 to hit.
Okay, I'm down again. What a 13 to hit, Chris. A 13 plus bonus to hit. What bullshit, yo.
Rocks are
Okay.
nasty.
Yeah, I'm down again.
Alright. Wow, you might find out what
I mean-
happens
I
when
mean,
you run
what-
out
what
of
do you
this.
What do you want me to do about that?
Nothing. I'm just going with the fact that they decided to take a short rest and that gave enough time for you to reconstitute.
How many attacks does it get? Because it's probably more than 1, right?
Well, if you're down, it doesn't really matter. I mean, because you're already
Sure.
yeah. No, it was more finding out if they were going to take the time to rest, at which point you would be revived, at which point you're all alone with the rock, and since it was trying to eat you, it was actually no, not trying to. It was eating you. That it then got to make another roll to attack you. All right. All right. Have you guys finished short rest, healing up, and everything?
Yep.
Possible.
Hi, Bree. What you doing?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
So only 3 of us can get up there.
Would I be able to, if I move 30 feet per minute, would I be able to fly up there 1,000 feet in a minute?
30 you would get 6. I think he gets, how many rounds are there in a minute? 6. So however, 6 times 30?
10.
10.
A round is 6 seconds.
So you'd only get 300 feet.
Okay.
And you lose
Damn.
your wings.
Yeah, my wings only last a minute.
I think fly gives you 60, which might get you up there in 10 minutes.
You can also dash, which I believe also doubles your flight movement.
But that'd only be 600 feet. That's barely halfway there.
I'm gonna double check if that's right. Hold on, because fly. Okay, so you can dash while flying. That would up it to 120 feet per turn.
And it's only 1,000 feet up, so.
So
That's-
technically, we would be able to make it up there, but
Yeah, that means
Only 3 of us.
Yeah, dashing.
Well,
you'd be able to make
if
it
you
up
can
there
get
in
the
a minute.
tiger to go up, which we think you can.
I said
Tell
that is a gamble because if you only get the one shot with the animal handling, but it's up to you what you got, how you guys want to make this attempt.
I see on the map that it looks like a lower slope over here. Would we have seen the cliff starting to slope somewhere? Or no?
The cliff is at the same height everywhere.
What if we went to the top of the tower and flew from there?
1,000 feet up. Actually, looking at this, you're on level 500 because it's 500 feet down. So that means it's technically only 500 feet above you. So
Which
that's even
means I-
shorter.
Could dash up there.
Okay,
But
you
what
get-
if we go to the top of this tower that's beside us and
That's-
fly
Yeah.
from there?
That's only an extra 40 feet at most.
all right. So,
But it's still better.
still better because Nana can dash now.
The only difficulty is that you can't get Whiskers all the way up to the top.
No, but
If
if
you
she
know.
uses her racial, 2 people ride Whiskers and a third flies.
Yeah, I'm just saying is that Nana
But-
has to be one of the 2 people on Whiskers though in order to control Whiskers.
Could I
That's-
fly by Whiskers?
It
You know,
would
kinda like
it would
leading
make again it would be making the animal handling a lot more difficult. Just so you know.
Okay.
I mean, I'm willing to stick the fly on the cat and 2 heavy hitters and stay down here because I just have Eldritch Blast, which isn't a great
But
damage spell.
it's more distance. That's what I'm saying.
I'm thinking like Sarah and Layla and somebody.
One to go.
Yeah, but you don't have any attack spells, right?
I have spells. I just do low.
We need a healer. I mean, like, Nana's pretty good as a healer in a pinch.
I think Nana's coming no matter what because she can. Yeah, she has to either direct the Sabretooth or fly up herself. She can get there. So.
My vote would be Nana, Sarah, and Layla then. Like just for pure damage, and because I think Sarah could do more than Kale. I'm not doing this for self-preservation. I'm just thinking of output.
Yeah, it's fine.
I would think Layla would be good up there with being a cleric of the grave.
You mean Alira?
Allura, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Alira. Yeah, I think Alira would be good too. But again, she said she was low on spells.
I have 1 level, 2nd level slot and 4 first.
I have 2 second level and 4 spells.
I have a 2nd level and 4 first. And those first damage wise could only be used for Thunderwave, really. So it's up to you guys, honestly.
I mean, like, I can ride up Whiskers and then burn my racial when when we're fighting with the rock. If it flies up, I can follow.
Yeah, I mean, I can touch base on the nest if I need to, and then like jump off with Wave, feather fall us down. If we just want to rescue Wave, but again,
We said we'd kill the rock, and
Yeah.
Kale wants us to kill the rock so he can get the wine.
Oh,
Well, I
no,
mean, we need to prove ourselves to Strahd. We need to
Wait.
gain his trust, right?
now that I think about it,
So,
it
we can betray him and kill and stab his back. Sure.
No,
this is an idea. This is an idea. If we just rescue Wave and then draw the rock's ire as we fall down slowly.
Is it going to pick you off as you're falling, though?
Yeah, that's a good point. We'd kind of be sitting ducks at that point.
By the way, to remind you, there is still a corpse of a large goat sitting there.
We could lure him with the goat.
We could do that.
Do we want to drag the goat over, like, here and, like, make buying noises with prestidigitation and see if we can get it to come back down?
It would leave Wave alone, and hopefully Wave would have a chance to heal himself.
Yeah, that's a good
maybe.
point. We should do that. We should,
All right, let's
yeah.
do that. Let's, like, stick the corpse of the goat, like, here,
Let me,
and make a ruckus with... And hope it comes down. Hope it's still hungry.
I can also try to make the goat more fragrant. I don't know how I would do that, but I don't know, more appetizing. Maybe I can like cut it open or something. That sounds gruesome, but
Disgusting. How about you skin it
okay.
so that it's just meat?
Yeah, Sarah will start doing that, I guess.
All right. Give me a survival check.
Ugh. Well, you butcher it, but in a bad way.
Ugh. Unfortunately, you completely destroy the pelt of this thing and mangle the meat, and the intestines are perforated and stink everywhere.
Ugh.
I mean, this is
Good
the
job.
desired result.
I don't think the bird would care.
Yeah, this is the desired result. I should also mention that I've never seen a goat before. So
I am sure
Oh,
your
man,
village had some goats.
We should have had Nana do that. I had a +7 to survival.
So yeah, Kale will just use prestidigitation to make animal noises in the hopes that this bird like gets attracted. He might step inside the door here though and like do it so that he doesn't get carried off because he's squishy meat.
So roll a deception check at advantage.
Smith can walk by the wolf and just start waving her arms like crazy. I have become the bait now, for the sake of my friends.
Well, since you got the other bait killed,
Yes,
Mm.
I did blast our intended bait with fire.
and he blew himself up as a result and took a bunch of major hit points. Sarah, I would very much like you to also roll me a deception, but this time only normal
Deception? Okay.
or
You can
persuasion,
do it.
either one.
I could have
Whatever
rolled
you-
persuasion. Jesus, I could have done.
No, you're
Here, birdie.
you're being deceitful, Kale. Yeah, unfortunately, these actions do not appear to be working.
Okay. Here's a really dumb idea. Okay. I cast Disguise Self to make myself look like a goat man.
Bah, bah. Now you get to roll deception at advantage.
Guidance.
Oh god, this is the worst. This is the worst idea I've ever had.
So you
Well,
parade
that's-
back and forth as a goat man, and still nothing seems to happen.
Roll a die 4 for the guidance.
Oh, guidance? Okay.
So add the guidance to it.
Oh!
Ooh. So as you're strutting back and forth after a minute and thinking this isn't about to work, there is a sudden screech coming from above, and you recognize that sound now. It is the rock returning.
All right, Nana's gonna pull out the sunblade and activate it. Let's do
Sarah
this.
has covered herself in the goat guts.
We need a new initiative, I guess.
Yes,
Sarah,
we do.
I didn't think you could get dirtier, but you went ahead and did it.
I wasn't dirty initially. Oh, great! Yeah, this is exactly how Sarah dies, actually.
You're all gonna die one by one, and Kale's gonna be the only one left.
He's just gonna say "fuck this" and leave. Like, just
Kale,
no
I
way.
really hope not.
He's just gonna go up on the top of the tower and be like, "Strahd, come get me! I'm done. I surrender."
Let me be your bride.
All right, the rock goes first. The rock streaks right down at Sarah.
All right, yeah, I apologize. Actually,
No.
Oh no.
What?
let's see.
For getting killed.
I just apologize for.
You have a reaction? Okay.
I do have a reaction.
Talon.
Huh. Let's see. Shield won't save me here. Oh no, shield save. No, it won't. Okay, so I'll take both of those.
46 points of damage, and then you have to roll acrobatics or athletics to break the grapple before it grabs you.
Hang on. I'm conscious. Am I within 30 feet of Sarah?
Yes.
All right, you get a +3 to your saving throws now because of my aura.
Awesome, and I'm going to give myself.
What's your reaction?
Oh shit, that's 10 feet.
Then you don't get the +3 from Nana then, because you're not within 10 feet.
Technically.
Oh wait, yes you are. Never mind.
Am I just grappled, or do I have to make the escape DC
You
right?
make the escape right now, and we'll see if it actually grapples you, or if you fall away from getting hurt with the talons.
And is it strength saving?
You can
Strength or
you can
athletic-
check whichever one. Yeah, technically the thing does say escape DC 19. You know, it says that you are grappled, but I prefer my one of my home. No, it doesn't
Yeah, you're
actually matter.
grapple.
My thing is always that is that these sort of things can you get to roll. You get to make one quick attempt to get out of that before it picks you up. Okay, so Nana, was that a thing? Is that aura just because you're a paladin, or was that a reaction?
Yeah, paladin.
Okay, so you get a reaction as it flies up another 80 feet.
I do.
Yes,
Sweet.
you do, because it swooped right down by you and swooped up again, so you get a reaction in order to hit it.
Would I be able to hit it with the sunblade?
Yes, you would.
We're hitting it with the sunblade. I've already activated it. That's going to be radiant one-handed.
12 damage.
5.
No, it shows the totals down here.
Oh, no. Oh. Is it? But the radiant.
Unless it takes. Well.
Oh, because you have also the radiant against undead. So I've been giving it the wrong damages because that thing's confusing me. I'm sorry.
I'm
So
sorry.
she'd get the 5 and the 9, but not the 7. Or no,
not
the 5
the 5.
and not the 7. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. I gave it more damage before from that same problem. All right. Nana, it is actually your turn. It's now 80 feet above you.
Well, yeah.
Up. Well. Got a couple spells. 80 feet. I'm casting Guiding Bolt at the 2nd level.
Nice.
14 misses.
Yeah.
Alright, that's an action. So let's see, do I have any bonus actions? No, because my Radiant Soul is an action.
Yeah.
Too high above me, so I'm just gonna yell at it. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
Anything else, Nana?
That's all I can do.
Alira.
Unfortunately, it's out of range of healing words, so
Oh, you didn't put Whiskered on initiative.
Oop, I forgot.
Not that he can do anything, but.
True. That doesn't matter. He's a 7.
You clicked on yourself when you did that. Hold on.
How the fuck I do that?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Okay, Alira, what do you do? Guiding bolt? Ooh.
Yes.
That one does hit. That is 3, and it is now glowing from the guiding bolt.
Yep.
Anything else?
That's all I can do.
All right.
Out of range.
Does it last
Is that
one hit, or does it last more than one hit?
Let me see. I don't know. See this.
I think it's just the next attack.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, before the end of your next turn.
So Layla decides to use sharpshooter on this and launches an arrow right at the rock.
Ooh,
Oh!
Noise.
Even with less than that, yay! You hear it screeching in pain, and then she's going to do that again, but this time with the regular longbow, and that one misses. Oh, I shouldn't have done Hunter's Mark damage on that.
Oh. Right.
Doesn't Hunter's Mark last for
Oh, you're right.
a while? I don't know how
forgot.
long it lasts, but it's up to an hour if she didn't drop concentration, so it might still be on it.
No, it's not still on it. You guys had a short rest, which is an hour.
Well, I thought the rest was 30 minutes, but
No, it was 30 minutes in the first season of Critical Role, but it's actually an hour.
okay.
Whiskers, you gonna do
I
anything?
think the only thing Whiskers can do is snarl at it.
Sarah, death saving.
Hypothetically.
No, you're still alive. That's right.
Still
You're not
alive.
dead yet.
Hypothetically,
You're just grappled.
if I escape the DC, could I still grab on to the rock to avoid falling to my death?
Let's see. First, you'd have to succeed on getting loose. Then you'd have to make a second. This one would definitely be acrobatics check to grab onto the back of its talon in order to keep yourself from falling.
Ooh, I'm kind of good at that. Okay.
It uses an action. Well, well, you would use an action to grab hold of it. Is what I mean, because you can wiggle free. Well, one of those two is a bonus. One of them's an action. The other one's a bonus action. Let's go with that.
Okay. All right. Next question. Because this one's also kind of a doozy. The Boots of the Winding Path. It says creature must have occupied that space at some point during the current turn for me to be able to teleport there.
A creature can teleport up to 15 feet as a bonus action. You have you haven't been standing on anything within 15 feet. You've been clutched. So
You'd
you
have
technically
to teleport in
haven't
air.
Yeah, technically your feet have not been anything but air.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I mean, it technically
Then-
says has been, right?
It's up to 15 feet though, and you're 80.
Yeah.
It's Sarah's
But what
80 feet up.
Couldn't she, kind of fall and then do it? Kind of,
The velocity would still be there. You would still take you would still take 60 to 70 feet worth of damage.
I have Featherfall, so if I did teleport,
Featherfall, that would work, but you
Okay.
wouldn't need to teleport at that point.
Well, to get out of its grip.
To get out of its grip, I could teleport out of its grip.
Yeah, you can't teleport out of its grip because you're not within 15 feet of standing on anything.
I mean,
But it just says unoccupied space. It doesn't say ground.
Air is
So
on
she
a
could
bit-
she could teleport into the air and then cast Featherfall.
Oh, well, wearing the boots, a creature can teleport up to 15 feet as a bonus action to an unoccupied space the creature can see. Okay, that's what that says. I thought it said stand on. Sorry.
Yeah, but the last part is the part I'm asking about. Like.
Oh,
I have-
yeah, the creature must have occupied the space during some point in the current turn. Technically, you've only been occupying the space of the rock.
Okay. I was just double checking.
But it carried her up through space. It didn't just teleport up. So she passed through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
80 feet of air.
But current
Yeah.
turn could be taken. It's kind of a GM
Yeah,
ruling.
yeah.
Current turn could be taken as my turn or the round. So.
You could teleport on his back.
Oh.
But she hasn't been on its back.
I haven't been on its
That's-
back.
Yeah, that's what I was
Well, could
ruling
she
on earlier.
teleport to the air just on, like,
And that's
get
what
out
I
of-
just. That's why I just said no, because technically, again, you've only been on the rock,
Yeah, during my
if
turn.
you
but
fall-
not on it. The back of the rock. You've only been clutched in it in its thing.
Yeah,
Well, could she teleport on top of its talon?
No, probably not. 'Cause I haven't moved. This is technically bullet time, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do the latter, the former plan. I'm going to try and escape using my athletics. Oh my god, are you
Ooh.
kidding me?
Nope, you're still
Uh,
wriggling inside of its grip.
All right, bonus action. I command my Eldritch Ballista to. Let's see how much movement does it have actually? Because it can crawl off of me. It's not grappled. Because I kind of want it to shoot it towards the ground, so at least something happens.
Are you saying it's on you?
Oh yeah, I have my Eldritch Cannon on me.
Could you maybe aim it up at the head if your arm is, or is your arm trapped against your side?
She is restrained.
I think it's like a spider bot type thing, though, so it
Yes.
can move.
It can move, yeah.
So you could climb on the rock and then shoot it in its face. So
Oh,
hopefully
Well,
it's
shoot it in the
discouraged.
foot, so it drops
wait,
you.
no. Oh wait, no, I made a mistake. It's been an hour.
Yeah, it
So-
has.
Yeah, so it actually doesn't. I don't have it right now, unless. Oh wait, no, I can expend a spell slot to create one. But I just used my action to try it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's my turn then.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Kill.
So let's see. I am 30 feet and it's 80 feet up. 60 feet up. 80 feet up.
It's 80 feet.
It is 80 feet up.
Please make it.
So
angry.
I could still hit it
Yes.
with Eldritch Blast. I got 120. So 1, 2, and they're both gonna miss because
Yeah.
this
how's
is
it
not
looking
Kale
for-
2.0. And that is my entire turn because that is all I can do.
Well, on the bright side, Sarah will be able to join Wave in
Yeah,
the
in
rock
hell,
shit.
yeah.
That's actually
hell.
what I was thinking.
We're getting eaten by the rock over and over again until we die for real.
So like Prometheus. strapped to a rock, quote unquote, having
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
river pecked out.
That kills. Well, no, it puts me down to 0, but
So the rock carries you up and up towards to its nest, where you don't see it right now, but the body of Wave is currently there.
So, what do we do now, guys? Do we call it back down here and let it carry somebody else off?
eventually
Do we just
everyone
keep
will get up
doing this
here.
until we're all dead?
If you think about it, eventually everyone will get up here, and then we'll have a fight on. Then, so
Except for Nana. Nana will be dead.
It must like the taste of artificers because it took both of them off.
guys, this is the strat. We all abuse our ability to come back to life, except for Nana. She can fly up here though. That's fine. And then we kill it after we come back.
Without any spell slots, sure.
Well, we don't know if my spell slots come back or not. They could. Hypothetically.
Kid, you come back at full hit points and full spell slots.
Good question.
I don't know.
It's not full
You
hit
died
points.
once before.
I
Yeah,
can tell you.
yeah, half hit points, but your spell slots do come back.
So I mean,
I mean,
you only
half
got so
hit
many
points.
attacks.
I mean, half hit points won't matter because it will just down you the second it gets the chance, and like it has a plus 13, so the chances of it missing are low.
Yeah.
So you basically
God,
got one turn to get away, or you're dead.
All right, we're jumping the cliff.
Yeah, your body it lands next to Rave's mangled body in the nest
God.
as it feasts on you.
I do not see us getting out of this one.
Yeah, it's starting to
To
get
be
real
Well,
bad.
honest-
they just kill you all. You all kill them. Anana will be safe in the tower with Whiskers.
If
See,
I'm
happy
honest-
ending.
Okay, so who am I casting fly on? You guys are going up there. We have to go up there.
If I'm
Oh, wait,
honest,
yeah.
I think the best. If I'm honest, I think the best bet is for you guys to just GTFO, and then hopefully me and Sarah can figure out how to get out of this death loop.
Also, wait.
But we kind of need to kill this thing.
Yeah, but we couldn't kill it with 6 people. And
But here's the
now
thing,
we're with like 4 half health people who are gonna get one-shotted.
Oh, Nana's at full health, but
This
I
is
mean,
actually
you're gonna get 2-shotted. Okay.
this is the 200
I'm
IQ
just-
play actually, because
I'm
we
just
were actually
saying.
stressing about trying to get people up here, and now I'm up here. So now we have less people to fly up. So this is actually all according to plan. Actually,
Yeah, we just need to have it carry somebody up there that's not Nana.
This is gonna be a
hey,
2v2.
Layla, Layla's time to shine. So we killed Layla, then Alea, then
Chris,
Lara.
I have a weird question.
Yes?
Actually. I was thinking about the thing with the respawn, right? Last time we quote unquote died in a death house, right?
Yeah,
We didn't respawn in the chamber we died. We
That's because
respawned in
the
a
death.
safe-
That's because the
No,
death.
no, we respawned in a safe area.
Yes, and I was going to explain that. The reason is because the death house ceased to exist after you left it, and thus your body had to go somewhere, and so it was right outside the death house instead of because the place where you died technically no longer existed.
So if we, for instance, died in fell in lava, we would be fucked.
Possibly.
Definitely, because we would.
or if you die in a
respawn
rock
body.
nest.
Well,
So
see,
we would-
technically you are in a safe place until the rock notices you're moving, and then you're no longer in a safe spot.
I mean, yeah, the lava is safe unless you get burned by the lava, which you do.
No, the lava
I
is
mean,
not safe.
I'm gonna go to sleep at some point, right?
You just gotta be stealthy.
Mhm.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
So do we just chill in the tower until they crawl out of there and get back down here?
Sounds good to me. I mean, like, they could crawl out there, fall down the cliff, die, then come back to life.
Or do we continue on to the Amber Temple without them, which I would not advise.
we don't have infinite lives, guys. Just so you know. Like
No, we have like 4.
And you don't know what happens after you get down after you run out the clock.
the safest bet is infinite death, but I could be wrong.
Like, maybe your soul belongs to the Red Shadow.
That's also bad.
Mm-hmm.
Probably better than Kale's patron.
Do you know whose patron Kale has?
I'm not asking him for help.
No, I'm asking the party if they know who Kale's patron is.
No idea.
Yeah, I've
But considering that Kale wants to, get immortality, can't be a good guy.
Yeah, I mean, it just clicked in my head that Kale is a warlock and therefore must have a patron. So
A magic sugar daddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure my magic sugar daddy would help us.
Yes.
Kale to seduce Kale's magic sugar daddy. So,
I mean,
No.
I could ask, but it's embarrassing.
I just find it funny that the 2 people who are dead are the same 2 people who died in the death house. So, Do you wish to continue to battle this tonight, or do you wish to take the next 2 weeks and decide on a strategy?
I mean, like,
Fine
our
with
only
taking-
strategy is get up there somehow and then die.
I'd
So-
be fine with taking 2 weeks because I gotta slowly get to bed.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I guess we can think about it for 2 weeks for now.
And everyone's back next week for Turtles game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rhyme of the Frost Maiden, which we might also start off with a TPK.
Maybe.
Anyway, bye guys.
Night.
Well, I'll be back Friday. Friday for our Tomb of Annihilation, and then Saturday we have Tomb of Horrors.
Yes. More meat grinders.
Ooh.